You're doing everything they told you to do. The journaling, the affirmations, the morning routines, the boundaries posters saved on your phone or reading, and yet something still feels off inside. You still shrink in certain rooms. No, you still say yes when you mean to no. You still lie awake, no replying conversation, wondering if you are too much or not enough. And you think maybe I'm just not doing enough of it. Maybe I need to journal more, or affirm more, or meditate longer, manifest more, but that's not it. Here is what nobody tells you about self love. There are two versions of it. The first version lives on the surface the routines, the rituals, the aesthetics, and there is nothing wrong with any of it. But surface self love cannot reach the wound underneath. The second version is uncomfortable one. It doesn't look good on the camera, definitely, because I had been through myself. It looks like sitting with an emotion you have been running from for years. It looks like, catching a thought that has been quietly destroying you and choosing it, differently, even when every part of you wants to default to the familiar one. Real self love is not what you do for yourself, it is how you speak to yourself when you fail, how you treat yourself when you fail. It is what you believe you deserve when nobody is watching. It is whether you trust your own voice in a room full of opinions. That is the version that changes your life. Here is something I wanted you to try today, just once. Next time you make a mistake, big or small, notice the first thing you say to yourself. Don't change it yet. You just observe it. Is it what you would say to someone you love, or is it something you would never say to another human being? The gap between how you speak to others and how you speak to yourself, that is exactly where you need your self work now begins. Not in routine, in that moment. When you close the gap slowly, imperfectly, something shifts. You stop performing from okayness and start actually feeling it. No, you stop needing an external validation because you have built something unshakable inside you. This is what the real self love feels like, not a bubble bath, but a foundation.